All right, my book is Creepy Carrots. It's by Aaron Reynolds and Peter Brown. Peter Brown he does the illustrations for things like uh, My Teacher's a Monster, things like that. This book is a Caldecott Award-winning book. It's for grades K through first, but I will say I'm reading this to my fifth grader right now, and he really, really loves this book. We're using it for fluency. Just a lot of exclamation and excitement happening, a lot of shouting, things like that. So, really great book for fluency. Um, but this book is about this little guy here, Jasper. It's Jasper the rabbit. He loves carrots. He walks by this field every day, Krakenhopper Field, and he walks on his way to school and on his way from school, and he picks 3 or 4 carrots, and he always looks for like the biggest and the juiciest and the fattest carrots, and he picks them, he takes them with him to munch on throughout the day. But one night after a baseball game, they did win, so that's pretty great. After a baseball game, he stopped at the field. It's kind of late, dark out, but he's grabbing carrots, and as he's pulling these carrots, he feels like something's watching him. But when he turns around, it's just carrots. There's just carrots behind him, so he kind of laughs it off, like, "Oh, it's just the dark. Carrots won't be watching me. They're just carrots." So he takes him out, and he starts walking home, but then he feels like they're watching him. So he turns around again, and this time he sees them. He's so sure that he sees them. He starts running and then turns around, and it's not carrots. It's just random stuff. No carrots. So he starts laughing and offing, and he's like, "Oh, it's just my imagination. Carrots can't follow you home." Uh, so he just goes about his normal routine. That night, he has another encounter, and he tries to tell his parents, and they're just like, "Hey, it's your imagination. There's nothing happening there." So he devises a plan to try and lure them out, kind of catch them in the act, and um, he just keeps having these run-ins with them. I chose to read you a portion of the book where it's one of those run-ins, but we'll go ahead and do that. Later that night, as Jasper lay in bed, he heard it, breathing. Terrible, carroty breathing. And there, on his wall, "Creepy carrots!" he shouted. "Dad! Dad!" His dad thumped into the room and threw on the lights. Yeah. Searched under the bed. No creepy carrots. They searched through the closet. No creepy carrots. They opened the dresser drawers. No creepy carrots. "Just a bad dream, son," his dad said, shaking his head. "Now go to sleep." That wasn't going to happen. So basically after this, he's kind of hit his limit. He's like, "I've got to do something about these carrots," and his parents won't do anything. They don't think it's true. So he comes up with a plan and kind of puts it into action. Now, whether that plan works or not, that's a different story. But like I said, great book. I hope you pick it up and find out if he figures out what's going on with these creepy carrots. It is Halloween time, so it's a great time to be reading this book. Thank you.